Yo, I swear, everything in this game is nonsense loud besides the dialogue. And it's not all the dialogue. A lot of it is like boosted or something, but other ones, I'm like, why is everyone whispering? I also just realized that in other YouTubers' playthroughs, when it's like when you go from part like 4 to 5, you don't see this, like what I'm doing here. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's just editing, right? Like they have to do this, I'm assuming. Then they just cut it out. And then you come here and you see nonsense. You see someone actively adding tags to the video and unplugging keyboards because my keyboard's wonk. I think it was yesterday, my W key wasn't working. Like, it's random, like, so that means since it's moving all over the place, I definitely think it's some type of software thing. I don't care, I'm about to just get a new one. The problem is I don't know which one to get, and then they're not cheap. But I never heard of someone having to like get a new keyboard. Like, I don't hit my keyboard, I barely even use the dang computer. The only thing that's different about my computer compared to other people's ones that I could think of that could be a problem is that I think power is always going to my keyboard. And I don't know if it's supposed to do that, and I don't know how to make it not do it. I think maybe I should figure that out first. Like right now it's unplugged, so it doesn't count. I'm talking about like while my computer's off, if I go over there and I press a key, the lights will come on the keyboard.
It'll be tough going, but we'll make this a home.
Like, see how quiet that is? Why is that so quiet? But then, like the guns, like insanity. Oh, I keep forgetting. Square is the grenade button. We're done on this planet, right? This planet took 3 parts.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined, filtered.
What are your plans now?
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I don't have to read
I may
that.
stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Goodbye.
I wish you well in your future efforts.
I don't want to sell stuff. Alright, get me off of this planet. There was so many times on this map where I got lost. Like, horribly lost. Even now. Where are we going? Can we just get beamed up? Oh, here we go. So, okay, this is the right way. See, I thought this was the other stairwell. The one with the elevator where we were fighting the monsters and stuff. You know? Because it's the same looking thing. It's brown. Everything's brown. And I said it last time I played this game, or last time my mic was on when I was playing, that I wanted to watch The Expanse. The thing that I realized when I tried to look for it, I don't even know where you watch that. Like, I think The Expanse is only available on cable or through the Sci-Fi app. Like, it's not on like Netflix or anything. Wait, is it on Netflix? Alexa, is The Expanse on Netflix? She wouldn't know. Oh, okay, okay. She said no. I was surprised that she even answered, but then she did say it's on Amazon Prime, so that's cool. I have that. I don't know for how long.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Like the day
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I was just brain probed. I'm gonna say I feel fine.
I just need some time to let this cipher do its thing.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
I wish this made sense. Oh, you know what? It's not supposed to make sense, right? We're seeing it as humans.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
I hate those guys.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
They're like, Commander!
Commander,
Oh.
Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
What did I tell you?
Exogeny tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Oh, racism! Help everyone.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
So they would have reacted differently if we had killed all of them? If you remember, in the last part, it was saying how many colonists were left. If we didn't kill any of them, and there was not a single trophy, this game sucks. Do you have to talk after every mission? I don't know if it's this game or is it Persona I'm getting confused with. But there was one game where they would have different dialogue or something after every mission. And I think it's this. So you finish a mission, you come talk. Finish a thing, then talk again. We know Blue Lady is down here. I don't want to talk to this guy, Caden. I think he's trying to smash, and it's not happening. Like, I'm not picking any flirty options with the guys.
What do you want, Shepard?
Nothing.
Suit yourself.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
There's the only cool part, which it doesn't sound cool, I guess, but the idea of being able to move like so frequently. I guess maybe not as a kid, but once you're an adult, like being able to like move like different areas, assuming you go into good places. Like I'm assuming they buy your house or they help you. The military, right? Do they pay for your house, or are you buying new houses every 4 to 6 months? You raise your sisters. Wait.
Next you'll tell me you all ran across green fields singing show tunes.
Don't knock show tunes. I might have to take exception. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did. Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why does that make any sense? Dedicated of you? Oh, okay. Police?
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
That was pointless.
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
What?
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Oh shoot, I just realized. So it's supposed to be like, on Earth anyway, you have Earth people, then you got the devil underground, and then you got heaven and stuff in the clouds. But then, what happens when you leave to go to a different planet? So you're telling me he's only on that rock? And the devil's in that rock? And like, wait, so you go to, I don't know, you go to like Pluto and you die. No, you go to Pluto and you murder babies and children, right? And then you die and you go to hell. And hell is inside of Earth? I don't know. Yeah, that actually does kind of sound weird. I'm gonna say I do too. You know, we gotta go full steam ahead when you're trying to get the business.
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? Well, I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
Why is it always Chief and Ma'am and done and done? We talked to Caden once and he was like, "Oh yeah, babe, hot cheeks, da 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 da."
Commander, good to see you.
I gotta go.
Commander.
This is the weapons guy. I think we got all the good stuff. Oh, it says who they're for. I didn't even notice that. Human, and then Krogan, and Torin. I didn't notice that at all. The logs mention something about the metadata system in the... Oh, just stuff. Novera to investigate the reports of Geth. Novera. Novera. I don't have money, right? 31. Let's see.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Dang! Heavy armor. I'm pretty sure I can't even wear that. More armor. A sniper rifle. A shotgun. Assault rifle. This guy's got trash. Even the sniper. Look at the armor's alright. I mean, barely. For 24,000, is barely higher than mine. Let's see if she has something to say. Talia.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
It's too quiet to sleep?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
I like the sound of the that machine. The Mass Effect thing. That sound is from Wonder Egg Priority. If you know, then you know. I don't want to talk to this guy. Look at this. What is this?
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Jesus. If I accidentally walk into some nonsense with this guy, I will turn the game off. I swear to hell.
Let's hear it, Lieutenant. I'm always open to my officers.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
This a personal observation, Caden?
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if you're if I have misread your interests.
You mean Liara? What is that? What is that sentence supposed to mean? I don't want to step on anyone's interest, anyone else's toes, especially if you're a, if I misread your interest, and then she responds by saying you mean Liara. What? And then why? What?
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's interested in you. As more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. Not to my tastes, but I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
Jesus, why is everything angry leave? You can't just leave. See, it's either I say no about her, I go full steam ahead, or you back out. You do a hard left.
I'm tired of this, Lieutenant. I don't care if you have a problem with me chatting up Liara.
Like, look, what was
It's none of your
that?
business.
What was that?
Yes, Commander. Just had some static
What
on my
was
comm.
that?
Some signals wrong.
What was that? What was that? What was that one? What kind of horrible, mean answer was that? She couldn't be like, "Oh, what do you like to know?" and then just leave. Or no. You know what? I just realized something. That's how you create a simp. I think it's a bad word. Yeah, I think you can't say that word. Yeah, that's how you create, what's the word? What's the word for that? Where you make someone think that there's a chance, but there's none. Like, physically none. You're just dangling them there. I know there's a word for leading them on, I guess.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Why me?
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
This one.
You're interested in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
I admit, your connection
That was a
to
mean
the
one.
Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
Who is Alenko? Oh, okay then, thank God. You're a female. That sounds horrible. What is this? What? I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko. And then her response is, you are female. No. Caden special? Hell no, that's horrible. It's not serious. That makes it seem like there's something. And then that's private. Dude, the only answer I could even think of is this one. Oh, Jesus.
The lieutenant and I are just friends.
Okay, thank you.
Nothing more.
My mistake.
Praise the
then.
Lord.
I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Bum bum bum.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Quit thinking like a scientist. Logic doesn't work when it comes to relationships. Just let yourself get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Don't tell me a little danger puts you off.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
That's your mom. Nah. We out of here.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I just realized something. Can you only pick one? I don't think so.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm assuming you don't have to pick only one of them. Even in, like, Persona, you can pick everyone. Speaking of Persona. Actually, no. Freaking heck, I just remembered. Yeah, I think I can't play this game tomorrow. Tomorrow has to be... No. Maybe Monday? Like, one of these days is gonna be hell. Pure hell. Because I have to finish, Yakuza. Even Returnal is seeming like a, whatever day I go to play that, it seems like a better day. Because all I know is when I turn those games on, it's gonna be like a guaranteed 3 hours. And then you could just die and start over. Everything just completely starts over in both of those games. Joker and his destroyed legs. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. But I have to finish Yakuza before I continue in Royal.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I don't know. This?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
I don't want to start the next part, just because this is going to be as long. And I want to finish them. Like I wanted, woulda, coulda, shoulda. The perfect ideal thing would have been
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
If each part was a specific mission, but some of them are clearly longer than other ones. I think that last planet took me like 3 or 4 hours to finish. From who? Patch it through?
I'll take it in the comm room.
The comm room? Where the heck is that? Comm room. Oh, this.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander. But they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Pharos, Vermeer is a lush world located on the frontier of the Attican Traverse. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created...
No! I'm gonna read them before I go to them. I'm not going there right now. So where are we going right now? We're going to... What is this? Pharos, Novera, and Atmos. And Vermeer. Very cool. Yeah, I thought it was possible to somehow get to the ending without doing all the missions. I need to do all of them. I want all the missions. Maybe not the trash stuff, but... Novera, okay.
Pharos.
We don't even have one on Novera.
Pharos.
Feels good.
The ship.
Nice. No info on Novera at all. Novera. Strenuous. You know what's funny? I wanted to look up. Every time I talk is a cutscene. Yeah, I wanted to look up. Why does the Milky Way look like that? Like a spinning top thing. Like we know why our planet's orbit will spin around the sun because of the sun. But then, what is the galaxy thing spinning for?
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
We're going to the sun. But yeah, why does the galaxy look like it's swirling? Lavera is a small frozen terrestrial world, barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Novera Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or conventional to be performed elsewhere. Given Novera's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. There's only 2,000 people. No, colony founded. Oh, this the year it was founded. There's 361,000 people. Don't care, don't care. Day length, 52 Earth hours. Surface temperature, -1. 52 Earth hours for 1 day. Yeah, that's what we need, because then your 8-hour work shift wouldn't seem so bad. It would be like you would go to
Approach
work.
Control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I do declare. I want to take Liara. Liara is pretty useful. She has all those freaking skills. But I want to take Ash. But we can't take both of them. Talia and Liara. I mean, tech strength, combat. We don't know who's here.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
That's far enough.
Step aside.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I outrank you.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Back away, nice and slow.
Do we give them the guns? I don't know.
Let's not start a fight.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Who y'all talking to? What the heck? This one.
Get out of here.
Bop! And the mission failed. Lady's rude. It's because her hair is short. But your hair is short. Yeah, this doesn't count.
Weapon protectors.
I am
Jesus.
Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Why so many guards? That's a stupid question.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's second in command. She's here?
Passed through? Where is she now?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I may have to step on toes.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the Executive Board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Commander, maybe we ought to tell Liara that her mom's here, or bring her along. It might take Benezia off guard.
Oh yeah. How do we switch? Can we switch here? Nope. I think we go in and come out and we switch. Is this not my ship? Oh.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in... Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
The two nerds.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
And there shouldn't be any fighting. At least not in here.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development.
You can't move the camera. It's kind of stuck here.
For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing that I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Annaleus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.